Welcome back to part 9, ladies and gentlemen. This time around, we are going to an area that can be kind of annoying, but at the same time, fun at the same time. Actually, there's really nothing fun about it. Anything that involves underground, I am not the biggest fan of. But luckily for us, Sigurd helped our buddy Grey Rat get out of his little tight conundrum. We failed the hollowed nest because I followed a mad phantom to attack a pilgrim, which I really should not have done that, because I was really hoping to get that ending. Haven't seen it in a while. But this time we are going to the Irithyl dungeon, so we're going to follow this path to where we came from, because we are done with the Irithyl city. I noticed I spelled it wrong in the last video, so don't patronize me with that. I know my own mistakes. I'll have to go back and fix it. I believe we are done with the cat ring, so we are going to go ahead and re-equip our silver covetous ring level 3 because I want my souls. We are able to level up just the way we like. We don't have to worry about going down in there, so we're just going to follow here. They're going to run. So they're going to run down there. We got a fire sage down there. But joke's on us, we got one of these weirdos right here. So luckily for us, we're just going to let them just do their thing. 3 hits, they're good. These guys will also work their way back up here. Lucky for us, they're really not that hard. You got some of there, they'll mind their own business, so we can actually just go in. We're gonna rush this guy. Lucky, the bad thing about that is we couldn't backstab. The backstabbing on these big guys is weird. Now, if he were to hit you with him thrusting that forward, that he would have picked you up, did a lot of burn damage, and then throw you down. If you're not at full health, it will guarantee a kill. If you have low health and without upgrading your vigor like you should have, you will not get. You'll die. But luckily for us, this area, there's nothing here. It's just a hidden item, very dark area, nothing special. If you really want to see, whip your torch. You got this. Now, we're going to the next part. As you can see, we're in the lower grounds. That will hurt. Now this area is either going to A, take a while. Alright, I forgot. We got Alva, the Seeker of the Spurred. This one is an NPC, so you don't have to worry about this one. So if you're not embered, you do not have to worry about these invaders. Now, and that's some bullshit right there. He's going to do a heavy attack. He's going to follow up. Now we're just going to stun lock him and just watch him roll off the edge. And that's where we get our item, our weapon, the Murakumo. It's a nice little sword with a good combo, right? But luckily for us, there's a bonfire right down here. It's the best thing about fighting those guys in edges like that. They always kill themselves. Now, I don't necessarily have to show you 100% of this area due to the fact that I kind of did it before I started New Game 6. But I will indulge everyone's consensus, and I will go along and do 100%. This is definitely going to be one of the more horror-themed areas, because all it is just a cell. Enemies here are not the most difficult in the world. Lucky for us, before you go to any of these cells, put your guard up immediately. Some of these areas are going to be locked. And you will also come across these weird looking jailers. You want to take these jailers out as fast as possible. If they lock onto you and leave you alone long enough, they'll disperse a mist that will decrease your HP by temporary. They'll just lower your HP to the point where you'll constantly take damage. We have a leashmonger up here. Luckily, it's the only one. Let him just do his thing. He's gonna sweep here, sweep again. A little bit stronger than the counterparts back at the church. He gives you the great magic shield. Really good to farm. Now remember, always want to stock up on your blood red clumps, because they'll get rid of that bleed. Otherwise, you're going to have to go through that bleed effect at least 5 times. And that's health you really don't want to lose. So we're going to attack these guys, doing all that, then you're going to come over here. You don't actually have to kill all these people. This place could be a little nuisance, but be careful. We got fakers. Then you got old sorcerers things. Now, that's actually a reference to the old ivory tower back in Demon Souls. Because once you go to the ivory tower, you destroy a box or go into a cell, you'll find the old. You'll find the old sorcerer's robes. Now they got undead all over the place. We're gonna gather every soul. You need a specific key in order to open that door over there. But we're not gonna worry about that right now. So luckily, bad thing is we got thing over there. Look at her health. See how it's lowering? By him watching us, that's what's gonna happen. Where we do no longer have him in our line of sight, our health will gradually come back. We just gotta wait a minute. Now, it'll come back just as much as you drained it. He drains it slow. So what we're gonna do is, as you see, he's blue. But when he comes red, it's a different story. You cannot drain it if it's not red. So we're gonna drop in on him. These guys are really, really annoying because these things will always guarantee damage onto you if you do not take them out fast enough. If you get too close, they do damage. Don't take them out fast enough, they'll throw stuff at you. This item right here, you'll find a key for it later. That is actually the Wardens Ashes. You get some really good gear out of that, so I recommend doing that. We will be going back to this area. Now, then we're going to come back up here. Now we got rid of that area. That area is locked. You just ignore all those screams. Now we got one up here. He's going to turn red or try to give off some of that mist. So luckily our axe knocks him down where we don't have to worry about losing HP. But you have to be careful. If you strike again with your axe, it'll actually bring him back up. Now, since we didn't actually clear out that particular cell, those guys were lying in wait. We also got a cell right here. If you can open this up, he's gonna beat it, but you'll also become immediately hostile. Now, another reference to the ivory tower back on Demon Souls. If you were to unlock the cells, those guys will actually get on their knees and put their hands in the air, worshipping you. Now, these jailers are annoying as hell, but they are doable. Just be careful on how you deal with them. Then you got one right here. Just gotta be careful. Then you got more of these weird undead that just like that doesn't believe in personal space. We're gonna deal with them. And we're gonna come in here and pick up this large Titanite shard. Again, not a necessity, but it's useful in its own right. pale resin. Then we're gonna come in here. Now we got this. This guy right here is the innocent one. He won't actually do anything. Of course, so all the more time for attacking. Now this guy right here is off. You'll find later ones down the road a bit more annoying, and will actually fight back. But we're gonna kill it just because we can. And then we're gonna open up this cell right here. But we're gonna come over here and we're gonna open up this cell because it does not open from this side. But we are gonna continue down this way. If we go down here, as you can see, we got another jailer. There's one right behind us, so you can just come over here, give him a nice little backstab, let him rise. Gotta be careful with them, they will kill you. We got this one right here. They're really, really annoying. But, again, they can be really very sneaky. We got one right here that will actually attack you. But, they are doable. Easily stun locked. Get over here, you get yourself a simple gem where you can fuse your weapons with magic. Then we can go down here. Almost forgot about those. We got one down and two down. And then we're going to continue walking over here. We got a door. Doesn't open from this side. Huh. So as you see, we have ourselves a lizard. We are not actually going to go in there and charge in because there's an ambush waiting for us over there. So we're going to equip our bow. We're going to equip it. And then we're going to lock out on it. Should take two of these. Or three. One more. And there you go. A Titanite scale. And then we're going to decrease that. Now you got to be careful. Because we're going to be coming up on a cell that has one of these little baby faces in it. Easy peasy. That one will always launch forward. Over here is a way to go. But we're not going to go this way just yet. Now we killed the baby there. Now we're going to open up this door. This is the one that's been screaming at us. Let there be silence. Get rid of that one. You will no longer have to worry about any of this screaming, yelping, or whatever. Now, with that being said, we are actually going to run back here. We're going to go back up the ladder. We're going to go up top. We already opened that door, so we're going to go down here. Okay, that's just funny. Now we got a door right here. We're going to open it. We're going to keep your guard up immediately. But luckily for us, this room is empty. We get the Jailbreakers Key. Wow, that's going to be spiffy. So what we're going to do is we're not going to be going. We're not going to be dropping at that point. Oops. So what happened is we're going to run back up here. Then we're going to run all the way over here, and we're going to fall in the same spot because, you know, this is how we do. But we are going to just come back up here. I'm being too overly eager. Forgive me. So, luckily for us... oh, wait a minute. We don't actually gain access later. Now, since we got that Jailbreaker Key, keep that in mind. We can't actually open said door yet. Down there for the ashes. But we can open this door now. So we're going to drop over here, and then we're going to drop down here. We're going to get the Bellowing Dragon Crest ring, and then we're going to drop down here, landing on him. Then we're going to come over here. He's going to attack us. 2 hits is going to do it. Then he's going to try shooting us at a distance, so nothing to worry about. 1 hit will kill archers pretty much almost instantaneously. Then we are going to run back up here. Then we're going to pick up this. The Homeward Bone. Now, the Profane City is actually way down there, which is actually our end goal. There's actually no boss in the dungeon. The dungeon is basically a road. A very long, complex, annoying road. Now, this one right here is the bad chest. You see where the chain is facing the front. This is a bad Biono. We do not want to open this chest by mistake. So what you want to do, you want to equip your Hunter's Undead charm, if you have them. If you do this, you're going to throw it. Then he's going to yawn, leaving you open for at least 3 attacks if you want to use a great weapon. 4 actually. Now, when he gets done yawning, throw another one at it, and he'll do the exact same thing, leaving him completely vulnerable. Now, that right there will make things interesting. So that right there is the easy way to deal with mimics. So we're going to activate Tears of Denial because this area can be very, very annoying. Now, so we're going to have to deal with a bunch of these jailers over here. Luckily for us, they can hit hard, but they are not doable. We're going to charge up. Doesn't help that I don't have stamina, so we're going to go ahead. Okay. Note to self. Those items are useless against minions like this. You want to use them on enemies, like phantoms. Prevents them from healing. It's kind of nice. And then we got our archers. There's at least 3 of them here, so you got to be mindful. Lucky for us, nothing we can't handle. So we're going to go in here, we're going to activate, get that. Then we're going to come back over here. Since we got our cat ring, we can just drop down here. Which I forgot we took that off. Oops. And we got this door right here, which we're going to open from this side. Cannot open from anywhere else. Then we have ourselves a sleeping giant. Now, what I will do is, I'm going to get rid of my silver Covetous ring. I'm going to put that silver cat ring, which I thought I was done with. I'm a liar. So we're going to re-equip that. We're going to come back up here. We're going to go up the ladder again. See, that right there is just what the right way wants you to go. But we don't like going the right way. We are actually taking a little shortcut to get us some necessary items that are very important to us. So what we're going to do is we are going to drop down here. We're going to see the giant, but we're going to come over to the left. Now, waking the giant, there's a lizard over there and a couple of items, so keep that in mind. So we got a pickaxe. So we're going to come over here, deal with these annoying, very annoying rats. I hate rats. We're going to heal, and if it's not worse, then we got more rats coming out of this here tunnel. There we go. And there's at least 2 more. We're not done yet. Then we're going to walk up here. You like chirping? There's at least 6 basilisks we're going to have to worry about. So we're going to come up here. We're not going to worry about the chest. We're going to go over here, turn around, and as you're going to see, they're going to start dropping in. But this right here, you don't want to open up. it's a mimic, so you want to open up this one. And thus we get the old cell key. And now here they come. Now they're gonna come over here. Now you gotta be mindful. Curse is not fun. So luckily for us, 2 hits is enough to do him in. You? Oh. We're getting quite the build up. So we're gonna run up here. That build-up does not get rid of very easily. So we're going to attack him, and then we're going to attack him, and we're going to lunge, giving us some extra hands right there. And thus, all the basilisks are dead. This right here is yet another mimic. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw in one of these, and then we're going to jump attack, and we're going to follow with a heavy attack. Now, this is where things are interesting. This mimic's actually not the most dangerous one. That one is actually a crawler. He gives you the Dark Clutch Ring. Now, since we got that key, we can actually go open up a few other doors, which everybody likes that. But what we are going to do, we're going to follow this path first. First, we got 2 big rats, which they have a lot more HP than I remember. But they are doable. That's the problem with bulky enemies. They can hit hard, but they're basically just big trucks. So we're going to open up this area. Brings us out to here. Then we're going to pick up this other shard. We're going to ignore this area. Instead, we are going to just walk over, run ourselves all the way over here. Then this area right here, you'll get a new posture here. And this is also where you get the Dragon Torso Stone. If you strip all your armor and use that item, you will become a dragon. Now, instead, we are going to go up this elevator, and we're going to open up ourselves a shortcut. We will get that item back on the way down. Then we got a Seasoned Warrior here. Now, if we open this door, we are back here. Over there is where we came in, because over there leads to the bonfire. Right in that direction. Actually, since we are here, since all these enemies are dead, and since we got the key, what we are going to do, we are going to run over here, run way back over here, oh, we got one of you here. That's okay. We knew that was going to happen. Oh, wait a minute. So we don't get the key for this area until later. Oh, wow, we got one of the lucky jailer's gloves. Now, we got a few keys here, so let's take advantage of some of these. So what we are going to do is we're going to backtrack a little bit, because there are some of these doors were locked. I'm curious, can we unlock them? Well, we're going to find out. So we're going to come back in here. We're going to go to this door. It's locked. It's still locked. Now, mind you, the key actually, actually, I'm just being silly with you guys. That key, I knew it wasn't going to unlock it. What really is going to happen is, it's going to open a special cell later on that we are going to come across. It's going to be helping an old friend. We have quite a few old friends, so it's hard telling. Is it going to be Grey Rat? Is it going to be Sigurd? Is it going to be Yorm or whatever? I don't know. But instead, we are going to go back down here. And then we're just going to walk off over here, and we're going to get ourselves Lightning Blade. grenade. This will imbue your weapon lightning element. Now, this is where things get kind of annoying. Yay. We are going to ignore this segment. We're not worried about this segment. This segment can go blow itself for the time being. I know we only have one Estus, but luckily for us, we do have a Divine Blessings in our inventory just to be on the safe side. Since we got the Silver Cat ring, so what we're going to do, we are going to ignore you, and we are going to drop right down here. Yep, this is what we do. So we're going to go in here. Now this item right here, we have one more of these shards left. 1, 2, and we're going to go in with a heavy attack while he's still waking up. Now that we are completely out of that, we are going to follow up with a heavy attack, killing this guy almost immediately. Where we get 10 Dragon Slayer lightning arrows. Very, very powerful items there. Now, this place can be annoying because these rats spawn infinitely. You also gotta be careful. The giant will just mind his own business. We're gonna go in here, get the Profane Flame. Get a large Titanite shard. Got more rats. The giant will come alive. He's pretty much simple. Get rid of the rat. If you don't like rat, he's gonna try sweeping at us. We're gonna right here and just give him a manicure. Get our stamina regenerate. Gotta be careful. He does nothing but physical as long as we're in the right position. He will kill the rats for us, making life somewhat easier. So we are gonna run over here, keep our guard up, roll. We're gonna run in here because between the rats and the giant. Actually, we're gonna let him go back to sleep. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go up this elevator. Granted, this is the only reason here. Hey, there's an item right there. We're gonna go up this elevator, and this is what the real reason why we came down here. Come over here. We're gonna open up this door because it only opens from this side, and we're back at the beginning. Isn't that neat? But we did some damage to the giant. And the bonfire is right there, so if we die, I'm not going to worry about losing any items or anything like that. We're going to fall down here, because I want this. A Covetous Serpent Ring +1. Very useful if you are looking for that. But we're going to come over here. The giant will go back to sleep. The rats would all but have returned. Annoying pest. But really? So these rats will always keep pestering you. So if you want to deal with this giant, you're going to have to deal with the rats. Got a rat right there, I'm aware. So let's just gonna do a stomp. Need stamina. There's gonna be another stomp. So we're gonna let stamina regenerate. We're gonna switch feet. An arm swipe. 2 more hits should do it. And there we have it. And we killed the giant. And he will give us some more dung pie, yay, and a Titanite chunk. Now there is an item right there. As you can see, our old Seaward got himself in a conundrum again.
Oh! Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. Oh, look at me. Trapped like a rat. But you needn't worry. I've just been sitting here weighing my options. The moment has almost come. I just need a bit more time. My liberation requires a key. But the key is outside. A riddle for the ages. My liberation the key.
Well, lucky for us, we have that key. Now, the thing is, what really sucks is you drop in from up there, so we can't actually get to him from here. All we did was drop down here, kill the giant, and, well, just dealt with a couple of rats. This shortcut only brings us back here after the long haul. But that's not the source of it. We weren't actually supposed to drop down there. Because you're not supposed to get the Silver Cat ring until way later. But we survived. So, we're going to rest here. Even though we've pretty much resetted the entire area, we will go ahead and reactivate this. Then we're going to re-equip our shield. We're going to rest up so we can be able to cast it again. And what we will do, actually what I am going to do, I am going to equip Havel's ring. And then I'm going to equip my little Uni Slayer bow. Yeah, don't see me fat rolling anymore, do you? Love that ring. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna take no shit from anybody. Uh-oh. So we're gonna run over here. We're gonna look at you. We're not even giving him the time of day. Uh-oh. Oh, look! We gave him the time of day. Usually when you're welded like that, you are marked. Stop it. They don't do a whole lot of damage. So we are gonna go right over here. And we're gonna drop right down here. Lose just a wee bit of HP. And then we're gonna come right... Oh! Wow, as cold as it is outside, I actually got my house very toasty, so let's put on a fan and get some airflow. Give me a second, I'm getting myself adjusted. Excuse me. Alright, now we are going to go on down. Oh, we took some damage because of a certain spell. This area has significant importance. See that area in the distance? We will eventually find our way over there. As to how? Who knows? But instead, we are going over here. Annoying little bastards, but there. So we're going to take a left. We're going to be careful. As you see, we got these big crybabies. Jokes on us, we got one sleeping right here. We're gonna take care of that one, and that will aggro this one, be like, oh no, you killed my brother! And they will poop at you. It's like they ingest it, and not only that, we got another one right here. Which ain't too bad. And then we got one right there that will come at us. Okay, apparently that can go through pillars. Stop it. You look ridiculous. Alright, and then we got one right here. Which they become immediately offensive if you attack them. Then we got Profaned Coal. That will be useful for later. And thus we have access area to this one. Now we're going to go open here. We're going to ignore them. We're also going to ignore this for now as well. So what we're going to do is we are going to run in here. We're going to open this. We're going to have him follow us. Instead, we are just gonna run as fast as we can. So they're gonna do their thing. So we're just gonna let them be. Luckily for us, they've run up upon. Uh-oh. We have to be careful now. We are hurting. So we're gonna come up here. But luckily for us, we no longer have an encumbrance issue. So we're gonna shoot you. I'm not knocking you down. You can stop that, you look ridiculous. And we're gonna shoot you as well. We're gonna shoot you as well. Boop. Oh, I missed. Luckily for us. Oh, look at that. He lived. I used to be an adventurer, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Ah! This is up where we get the Alva armor. It's not necessarily great. It's doable. We got some embers, smoldering iron, fun item. But then we got over here. So we build the wall, another ember. Now we got one more jailer. I hate these guys. Ooh, I'm gonna have to clean my ears out, but wearing these for too long. Over here, we have a friend. This is over here. It's gonna be a friend. We can't get her just yet, sadly. But luckily, these guys killed the big red guy. He can be a pain in the arse, but I prefer to have him fight these guys. It's just better that way. Then we're going to open up this area. Now, there's nothing particular about this. We got Xanthos Ashes here. And then we get this item, and wait for it. The Dust Crown Ring. I like it when Undead scream at me. I also enjoy it when they call me daddy too, because you know. But we have full HP, 9 Estus, we still have a while. This area, we are now out of the dungeon. We are now well, we're nowhere at the moment. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the soul of the old hand. That weird looking thing that's kind of sticking out, that's a gargoyle. The Profaned Capital. Now these guys are fun. They're big, they're bulky, they're strong, they got a lance, they have wings, big whoop. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna lower here, he's gonna do that, he's gonna do a 3 hit, we're gonna hit him twice, and he's gonna hit that, we're gonna hit him again, and then he's gonna stun him, and then we're gonna kill him. Now, his right wing right there, if he were to put that in front of him like a guard stance, you do not want to attack that. Reason being, that is his parry stance. So if you hit him in that, he will parry you and then he will jab you with his lance. And you don't want to be stabbed by a giant stony thing with a pointy stick. It's just bad times for everyone. So what we're going to do is we're going to climb up this here ladder. By the way, those of you who are Souls vets, and there's an item there, I will figure that out in a momentary. If you look up here, we have ruins, tables, but if you were to look right here, the Undead Bone Shard, it's the guy that you met from Majula that will sell you, that you can buy ladders off of, and he'll make it way down to the Rat Princess, the thing. Now, you can go down this ladder, that'll take you straight down there, and down there is our main goal. But that's not where we're going. Where we are going, we're going over here. Not that particular window, though. So I'm gonna go back down there because there is stuff to obtain. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna drop down here. Luckily for us, from this part, we don't actually have to worry about enemies. It's kind of nice, really. We're gonna walk down here because, you know, there might be something hidden, like so. So over here, we'll get a magic stone plate +2, which will give you resistance against magic. Looks like they're trying to prepare us for any magic items, so we gotta be careful. For we have one of these guys. You can't get their items, which, who knows, we might see that. He's gonna do a slam, because he's not different. This one is a hammer. Oh, look at that! Oh, he gonna be full. Okay, that was stupid on my end. But yeah, it's whatever. We're gonna climb up this ladder. Then we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna pick up our 2 rusted coins. There are way better items in this game, and that right there is just not the best of it. So, luckily for us, we got this one. And there's one more gargoyle. 3, 2, 1. I guess that was it. Looks like something out of Tomb Raider, eh? Underground. You can't see the sky. It's like a dwarven palace. Or a dwarven capital. Anyway, we're going to go in here, and this right here is going to be, well, this area is going to be annoying. So, there's lizards all over the place. Luckily for us, they're doable. Then we're going to come over here, we're going to attack, knocking it off guard, and we're going to attack again. You could jump that. I don't recommend it. There's a pathway everywhere to everything. So, we're going to take a left. You can go right or left. We're going to take a left. And we're going to go over here. We're going to get this rusted coin. We could jump that, but we're not going to. And then we're going to come back over here, take a right. And then we're going to follow this path. We got more of those weird centipede things. Now, this area, This place is annoying. Super annoying. We're getting rid of our fire bombs. Now, our poison moss clumps aren't gonna do diddly squat here. Instead, we're gonna use purple blooming moss. Because this area applies toxic. And toxic is a lot meaner. So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna run over here. We are gonna draw this one. He's gonna spit at us. We're gonna take care of you. We're gonna guard. Take care of all of them. We got one more to go. Let our stamina regen. He's gonna keep our guard up. He's going to attack. He might kill us if we're not careful. So, luckily for us, nothing we can't handle. So we got more poison gems. We like that. We got another one of these little centipede-looking things. And we got one more that's asleep over here. They don't drop anything, as far as I'm concerned. Then we got the Curse Bite Ring, which would make us a bit more resistant against Curse. So what we're going to do is we're going to use one of these because we are taking way too much damage. And we're going to run over here. We're going to get a Purging Stone. That right there is the right way, but we are going to go this way. There's one right there, but we're not going to worry about it. This is New Game Plus, so we're going to be expecting harder hitters this time around. Whoa! We got a Shriving Stone. Alright, we're just going to stand right here. We're going to use our boss clump. We're going to heal because we're about to deal with some nasty bastards. Now, I don't know what these things are. I call these things the baby hands. Oh, they weren't able to do that before. Now, the fun fact is, if you were to attack him right before he does that grab, you will guarantee a counter to parry him. But we're going to come over here, we're going to use this. Instead, we're going to... Now, these guys are really, really annoying. What the heck? I dodged out of that! Now, this is where they get annoying. They can roll around like crazy. Oh look, they can do a butt plop. Uh-oh. Luckily for us, these guys, once dead, they do not regenerate. I rolled. The slightest tug, I will literally pull my thing out of it. So, the good news is, one dead, but we're out of Estus. Now, there's a way to do this. If you were to have all three of them crowd each other, you can literally keep yourself, well, oh, I do that much Now, if we get both of them in here... Alright, we're gonna run, and I'm gonna fight this thing, and apparently I forgot to grab something over here. Huh. Oh no. Our last one! More dung pie. One more. Pull out your shield. Gonna need it. Really don't like the fact I gotta deal with two of these. Alright, then we gotta deal with two of these! Not the one I was wanting aim for. If I somehow do this, I'm going to be extremely surprised. I don't know, with 240 souls. Oh, look, his friend's coming out. Don't care. As long as I get rid of one of them, I'm happy. He is more than likely gonna try doing his little grabby grab. So what we're gonna do, he's gonna do that, and he's gonna roll. We're gonna get a free attack. There we go. He's gonna do a butt stomp. He's gonna do that. He's gonna try rolling. He's gonna try rolling some more. He's gonna come on. He's freaking out. He got the swamp. Oh, look at you. Who's a big boy? Stop. You look ridiculous. Oh, he did one of those numbers. Uh oh. Oh, I don't fat roll. Yeah, you roll. Yeah, then you gotta get themselves over and one more hit. Bye-bye. Get more dung pie from these guys. And somehow I'm still alive. But here's the thing, if I get poisoned just once, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I have no healing items. I don't use spells. I got a Zeebrew. Excuse me. I got two of these. I'll use one. Just to show you what it does. Some health. Not bad. Can't use an ember. Babuski! Butt slam! He's gonna rotate! He's gonna do a butt slam! He's gonna rotate! He's gonna do a roly-poly! He's gonna rotate! He's gonna do another butt slam! Give you a butt slam! Oh, he's gonna rotate! He's gonna he's gonna keep turning! He's gonna roll, cause he's a nice roly-poly! Come on! Oh! Oh, look at he's gonna rotate. He's gonna do a butt slam. I'm gonna hit him again. Very simple. I love simple. I wish they were all simple. Hey, look, we got these things back. We got another mimic right here. We're gonna right here. We're gonna jump. I really find it funny that they sound like a girl. Not complaining. So we're gonna use this again and it's cheesy, I know. But you know what? I don't care. It works. It makes me happy. But now we're gonna continue down here. We're gonna get this old rubbish, which serves no purpose. We got this room right here, which serves no purpose. But this is where things can be. Now my little run here might come to an end. We got the Court Sorcerer's Scarves here. Nice little items, if you ask me. Really good if you want to increase your magic uses. But like all good things, we all must come to an end. There is an NPC up here that is a spellcaster, and he's kind of my bane. Luckily for us, like all spellcasters, that's what we gotta worry about. But like everywhere, like everything else, you get there once, you can get there just as fast. So we are going to re-ember. We are going to re-denial ourselves. We're gonna come up here, wait for it, in 3, 2, 1, raise up, come hither and give heed. One over here, 2 good hits, he's gonna do that, he's gonna go into parry mode. Wait for him to stop. Come on. And that right there is what would happen. We're gonna kick him, and we're gonna kick him again, and we're gonna kick him again. Easy 9,000 souls. So, luckily for us, we don't have to worry about the lizards anymore. The centipedes will be there. The weird handy looking guys, they're gone. They're dead. Once dead, they're dead. Don't have to worry about them anymore. So, we already got the key and everything that we need. Nope, went the wrong way. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna come back over here. Now, we are out of poison clumps, so if we get toxic, that's it. So we're gonna run around here. Luckily for us, this is the only toxic area that we gotta worry about. And we cleaned it already, so all we gotta do now is deal with our old fancy sorcerer butt up there. Which won't be too much of a hassle. See? Handy guy's dead. You don't hear him snoring, sleeping, or anything like that. So we're gonna go up here, make our generation goes up. We're gonna go over here, collect our souls, that little number. Then we're gonna backstab him over here, and then we're gonna do a heavy attack. Nice attack, and we're gonna stun lock him if possible. It's doable. You actually get Logan's scroll. Which, if you know Logan, is Big Hat Logan from Dark Souls 1. We get 18 poison arrows. We bought the maximum of those we can carry, which is always nice. And then we're going to walk around here. We're going to drop down here to get this item, which is the Wrath of the Gods. It's a stronger version of Emit Force. So, now that we got that out of the way, no more NPCs, blah-de-da-de-da-de-da. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna follow up here. Then we're gonna go up these stairs. Now, this is where you want to be careful. It's right here. We're gonna charge this up and ba-boom! Oh. Invisible jailers. They will come up and ambush you from behind if you are not careful. Now we're gonna keep following up here. And if I remember right, this right here, we get the Jailer's Key ring. We can now open every door in the Irithyl dungeon. Now this is where the giant was sleeping because all those annoying pesky rats. But we're not quite done here just yet. So over here, there's a little window right there you can jump to. That's not a door, don't worry about it. So we're gonna come up here, and with our new ring keys, we got old Sigurd.
Ah, you are a saint. Once again, you are my valiant savior. I, Siegfried of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude. Take this, a token of my thanks. Go on, it's all yours.
A Titanite slab, one of the few items that's very important.
Ah, no, please. Go on ahead. I've my own road to take, and a duty to fulfill. That is soon. Ah, no, please. Go on ahead. I've my own road to take, and a duty to fulfill. That is soon.
And this is where we got the covetous silver gold serpent ring. Now that we rescued him, there's only one more thing we can do for Sigurd. But that is for another time. So, now that we are able to unlock every door in the dungeon, that's exactly what we are going to do. But we're just going to ignore the rats because we don't care about filthy stinking vermin. Now where's that lever at? Of course! Now, where was I? Right, the lever. Yes. Oh, hidden little bugger, ain't it? This video's going along. There's actually, this place is big. I'm not gonna lie, it's big, it's lengthy, there's different paths you can take, because you can go at least 4 different areas. Technically, we kind of rooted it out to where there's just 2 areas to go, and there's one that's hidden that I have not shown yet. And you are just gonna have to deal with that for now. Now, we got the old Jailer's Key. We can now open this. Then we're gonna get ourselves another rusted coin. Yay. Then we got another, this guy right here, which we're not gonna worry about. Know what? We'll drop it down. So we got this guy right here who will become one of those weird leech mongers. Not careful. Uh-oh. 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 Yep, knew it! Oh no, 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 no! Why would you heal immediately? You! So glad I bought a good chunk of those. But the good news is, we wanted to be down here in the first place, so we're gonna open up here, this here door, and now we're gonna get ourselves the Prisoner Chief's Ashes. Then we're gonna open up this door, and then we're gonna run. We're gonna run up here because we don't like these people, and then we're gonna run back over here because we don't like these people. Then we're gonna run over here, we're gonna drop right down here, and then we're gonna drop right on top of this guy. He's gonna shoot us in the back, you know, because that's what they do. And he's gonna try shooting us yet again, and we're gonna attack him. One hit is gonna do it. And then we're gonna run past here. We're gonna heal at least once. And then we're gonna come through here. We're gonna drop down here. There's a lizard right here. If you would have jumped down there beforehand, you would have fell on top of the giant, waking his monkey butt up. Now, I say this is going to be a 100% playthrough. I honestly do not know how to get up there. I'm sure there's a way. And I've been trying to figure it out for a long time. I just don't know how to get up there. But you know what? I feel adventurous. You. Might die. Yeah, gonna die. Gonna die. Yep. Uh-oh. No, you don't. Got you. Nope. Got you. And got you. Gonna die. You were supposed to be dead. You're not. Oh. Doesn't help that I'm out of stamina. One down. I really don't know how I survived half my exploits. Well, that's kind of cheap. Your arrows should not be homing like that. Douche. Alright, now we got this guy right here. Finally! Okay, now. Now that drops the... I should have dealt those guys originally. Now there should be... Now, since I never actually been up on top of that one area yet, that means there's going to be a hidden door anywhere. Because if there is, I'm going to be putting a hidden thing somewhere. Luckily for me, I got my binoculars right here. Hold on, it looks like there's a door right there. That's where you drop up to. Huh. Because up there's where I go. Okay. Alright. I think I have some bearings here. So we'll go up here. That's where we would drop off. And then this is where the mimic was. I have an idea. And we're gonna come back up here. gone past these guys. We're gonna get rid of these rats because I don't want them attacking my back. Of course. Alright, now that they are dealt with. Now, there's windows we can go. Only thing I can think of is that doorway right there where you just drop down. Because unless you go through those windows, you drop down from there, and you drop down, or you can't drop from that one because it's closed off, and you can drop off from that one. Magic. You know what? I'll figure out how to get up there. Stagger them. Oh, do that. No, this is where things are getting a little tricky. 3 Estus, and I still gotta worry about all these freaking bastards. Bring him. He's gonna deal with them. And I forgot to deal with that mimic. And he should be aggroed onto them. We're just gonna let him deal with them. Granted, whatever we don't kill, that's just what we're gonna have to deal with later. So we just wait. You know what? Tired of waiting. I'm sorry, what happened? She's like, you're just standing there. Oh no, it happened again! Man, you're such a klutz! And you really don't know any better, do you? Alright, you're next! Boop! Oh, I swear, there's a little klutz, aren't they? Oh, look at that, it happened again! Oh no! He just keeps falling down, sir! Is this one of those instances where, like, I've fallen and I can't get up? Ooh, get you in the head. Oh! map. Oh, look, another one. Oh, wow. Man, you guys really gotta stop falling. Listen, I know I'm charming. Everyone loves the blue Papa Smurf. Woo-hoo. I mean, this is definitely one way to deal with this, guys. Alright, 2 more should do this. Slow going, but this is strategy. I'm not made of healing items. Oh, he's still alive! Glad that's out of the way. He did not finish his job like he was supposed to. Now that we got rid of all those bastards, we are gonna be Carla, the witch.
I thought you'd all but forgotten me. How sweet. Good to know that a skinny little heretic can still turn heads. Oh, you're not one of them, are you? Accept my apologies for mistaking you for one of those leeches. So, what business have you here? This is a land of monstrosities. And I am no exception. You're here to save me. But I'm guilty. A wretched child of the abyss. Is that something you can forgive? Oh, really? You are no ordinary man.
I'm handsome.
Very well. Besides, I've grown tired of imprisonment.
I would too.
I am Carla, and I accept your proposal.
Sounds sweet. Right, so we are going to go back to the shrine. We got a lot of souls. Can't level up though, sadly. We killed Uria. We got her Dark Drift. It's a fun little sword. Now that we got Carla on our hands, so much for doing though. She's gonna be hidden right here. Grey rat's right over there.
Ah, there you are. As I said, I am Carla, and am grateful to you. The only thing that might interest you is my sorcery. Although my dark arts are a detestable sort. That wouldn't interest you, would it? You're a wicked one, aren't you? Very well. Humans are of the dark, and you are no different. Some may avert their eyes, but the truth remains the truth. Be careful, though. Few humans are privy to this knowledge. Let it be a secret, kept between you and I.
Now, what's interesting about this one, she doesn't really accept divine tomes, but it also depends on what tomes you give her. Now, in order to learn pyromancies, not so much pyromancies, in order to learn sorceries or learn miracles, you need to have at least a faith and intelligence of 10 or higher. If you have any less than that, they will not find you deemed worthy to learn such miracles or spells. But we're going to start with the Pyromancy Turrets. We're going to give her the Koilana.
Oh, a pyromancy tome, have we? Koilana, Witch of Izalith. Well, this is a fascinating pyromancy. Very well. if this is your wish. I will unravel the thing the best I can. Besides, it will be nice to play master for once.
Everybody for the Grave Wardens.
Oh, another pyromancy tome, have we? And one that resonates with the dark. Yes, well suited to me. I may be a heretical sorcerer, but you bring me nothing but pyromancies. Fiendish little lad, you.
Oh, you tease. Now we're gonna give her the Londor and Deep, for these are the dark miracles.
Oh, is this a divine tome? What on earth are you thinking? I wouldn't go near a divine tome, or any so-called miracle. And casters of miracles are sure to steer clear of me. So please, don't torture me so. Ah, you. How could you? Oh. I know. I owe my life to you. Fine then. But just this once, I will tell you this tale. But do understand, it will be my first time. I'll have no sniggering should I err. Ah, you. How could you? Oh. I know. I owe my life to you. Fine then. But just this once, I will tell you this tale. I'll have no sniggering should I err. There is one thing that you should know. There is a darkness within man, and I am afraid you will peer into it. Whether the fear will spark self-reflection or a ruinous nostalgia is up to you entirely. Fear not. Your choice will bring you no scorn. There is one thing that you should know. There is a darkness, whether...
She will pretty much repeat herself. But you will learn Affinity, which will cast a dark manifestation of humanity. It's basically a homing spell. And then there's Dark Edge, and be your weapon with darkness. And there's Fire Whip. I already have all of these as far as I'm concerned, but I'm double checking to see. You get Firestorm, which is the normal variant compared to the Chaos version of it. And then there's Report. Charm an enemy to it's basically it's D&D reference. You charm an enemy and they'll fight for you. Then there's the Black Flame, which is a pretty good spell. Then you get the Black Fire Orb. That spell works like Fireball. It's pretty powerful. Dark Blade, which will give you imbue your weapon with darkness. Vow of Silence prevents spells in the vicinity, including your own. That right there, you cast that, any spellcasters will not be able to cast anything. And then there is Dead Again. Bless corpses, transforming them into traps. Basically, corpse explosion. Then there is Deep Protection. Some extra attack absorption, resist, and stamina recovery. Not a bad spell if you want to go offensive. And then there is Gnaw, which is a normal spell we get. But that's just all the spells you can buy from her. Granted, it doesn't matter if you buy them all or not. Makes no difference. This is about all you can really do with her.
Do stay safe.
But we already own all those spells. Basically, I own every spell, miracle, and pyromancy you can buy from the NPCs. Sadly. The rest of them I have to get through Covenant usage.
Ah, well met. 'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
So we're gonna give this guy the Profaned Coal.
No words. Where did you happen upon this coal? This is much too dark. I see the abyss in it. Yet a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not, your fight is for the flame and for your fellow kin, just like mine. A cursed fate this may be, but hope remains, does it not?
Now we can actually imbue our flames even further. So you got the deep, which can imbue your items with dark. But now we can imbue our weapons with pure dark, which will actually give us extra stacking with intelligence and faith. We can also give ourselves the hollow weapons, which will lower your attack. Personally, I don't recommend hollowing anything. It sucks. So, we now can imbue with every ability. Between heavy, sharp, refined, raw, crystal, fire, blessed, deep, dark, blood, poison, and hollow. Oh wait, scratch that. We still can we are missing the lightning imbuing. Which, that's okay. That's not a big deal. But we can reinforce stuff, so yay. But what we will do, we are going to increase our white birch bow because it'd be lighter than the Oni Slayer bow. Also, our Sacred Chime. I used my slab on the bow. Whoops! I should have used it on this. We're not too worried about shields anymore because we have the main weapons we want. Great sword. We need scales if I want to upgrade this to level 4. I need a slab to upgrade that. Could have swore I upgraded one of these. Weapons are starting to stackpile again.
Pretty be careful, I don't want to see it.
But that's the dungeon.
Ah, well met. How may I...
They were to give her the prisoner chiefs.
Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares can...
Then we're also going to give her Xanthus ashes.
Let I only...
Get plenty of ashes so we can upgrade more. Luckily for us, we no longer have to worry about... She will not sell us any more embers. So we're not going to worry about that. Blooming purple moss clumps. From here on out, we will no longer have to worry about toxic. No, wait, that's a lie. I'm going to buy 50 of these. Just because... There we go. Now I'm prepared. I feel better now that I'm prepared. We like being prepared. We do not worry about resins because we can't actually imbue our weapon with this stuff. So, just gotta bear witness of that. Now, she will learn some additional spells. The Farron Dart, we got one of those. We got 2 of these. 2 of each of these, so we're not worried about that. The Crescent Axe, Torch, the Undead, Firelink Shrine, the Exile. We got the build, which this is Uria's armor, by the way, which I don't think I have this. So I will gladly buy this just to finish my collection. We now also have access to Carla's stuff, which I own. We got Xanthos, which is another thing. Big Hat, all the leather stuff and hats has Logan's stuff. We now have the untrue rings on her. And Wolnir's crown. Wow.
Ashen one.
Grey Rat. If I remember right, he has some stuff that I want to buy from him.
Oh, hello, and in one piece.
Now, he sells the blood clots. Now, we're going to actually buy all these scales from him because they are very unique and you can't get enough of them. He also sells these Moonlight Arrows. These are pretty neat if you like magic. Dragon Slayer arrows, the lightnings are going to be where it's at. But I think I'm just going to buy 200 of them. Granted, I am breaking myself. I'm aware, but souls are very easy. We're not... There we go. Okay.
Goodbye, Hardest Blade.
So, we haven't seen this guy in a while, and we're not going to see him for a little bit longer. No. There are no other hidden NPCs anywhere, but we are going to continue with the Profane Capital. We're done with the dungeon. We got every item and everything. Now, the Profane Capital, there's really not much left to this place. We basically just have to work our way down, fight a few other enemies, get a couple more items, and then we are at the boss. Which is going to be in the next video in part 9. And then we will continue with Aldridge. So, this episode was long enough as is. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want more of it. I hope you all are enjoying this series, because I am actually enjoying playing this again, because I love having a reason. And with us playing as the veteran run, even though we're not fresh, I am hoping this right here gives you an idea and a good playthrough. Anyway, you all praise the sun, stay true, and I'll see you all in part 10. The Profaned Capital and Aldrich's area. I'll figure out the name later. I'll see you in a couple of minutes.